Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say, I don't know how many times
grandstanding is that even without the guest or the witness or the
all accounts is remarkable for its safety and efficacy.
Continued propaganda efforts from people like Rand Paul, and it is not merely
a change in seasons calls for a fresh take in the kitchen. Shake things up with a modified classic and
the award show next year. Another major blow to the Globes following months of criticism from movie stars and Hollywood insiders.
Ownership through a series of...
Stop it. Please stop it. We came in peace, but now you need to shut the f*** up.
We were proud and happy that we were energy independent. Right now, the way they're solving this problem is by importing fuels. We have to...
Mental coincidence, isn't it? Like, it's like, that's weird, isn't it, that natural virus came out of there? Like, attempt to obscure the facts of the origins of the coronavirus, or should we trust science and the accepted reporting?
It is absolutely accurate. The
microbiology, let alone at the level of literature and writing. So let's go...
Become a human pathogen, and the rationale for this is, well, if we can get a few steps ahead of nature...
Isn't that just gorgeous? Look, guys, if you guys haven't had a chance to come out here to downtown Summerlin, I think you guys definitely should check it out.
So, let me get that running again. And I don't want it running in Chrome. I want it running over in Firefox.
Running towards that football that Lucy's holding. And every time that football gets moved at the last second. But every time Charlie Brown, well, to reach out to somebody on YouTube in hopes of making a video to appeal to somebody that realistically, if we met, we wouldn't be friends.
Would you send me a real Mercedes-Benz, okay? It wouldn't have to be a 1959. I mean, I'm sure those are pricey. They're all pricey.
I'm starting to feel like Russia doesn't have our best interests at heart between... I'm hacking the, pipeline, and I don't know. It's weird. And Ron Johnson seems to be saying the same stuff they are on vaccines online. It's weird, right?
Yeah, ideology that, Russia was an evil nation we had to oppose. And now
do a commercial for the Steph store. I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look at that.
Get your face up. Look.
According to Media Matters, The Root, Crooks and Liars, and others who watch Fox News, so you don't have to, at least 3 times.
Republicans have voted, and she is out from leadership. And this is seen widely as a signal that the Trumpian wing claim to be against cancel culture. And yet this movement to cancel one of their own, Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney, is predicated on the fact that she admits, accepts, realizes, use whatever word you want, that Donald Trump lost the 2020 election. That's what this is fundamentally about. And House Republicans have voted to remove her from her leadership role, believed that she will be replaced by pro-Trump Congresswoman Elise Stefanik. That news, we may know that for sure by the time today's program is published. We're recording it while a lot of this... I struggle to even say it's her view. She simply accepts the fact. It's like saying we've canceled some... Republicans are framing this. Here is Republican Congressman Jim Jordan saying Liz Cheney defending free and fair elections. That's essential.
And pack the United States Supreme Court. That is not helpful. That is the concern. And that's why 3 months ago, there were a number of us who wanted to make a change. That change...
Leaders are doing better in the pandemic, but it has caused us, I think, to reflect on what do we really want from leaders.
And fixes anything he saw wrong.
Yep. Well, the Danny Jacobs fight, remember this head movement?
Yep. It gave Danny problems. See how that style works in the ring. But he's moving. You see the way he's moving? He never moved like that before.
But again, he's a guy that has fucking preposterous... And they're, that shield, that weird hand shield that they hold up?
One you hold.
Which for hooks.
Yeah.
And he's like...
they'd even allowed black people to be free and black people to vote, but the Chinese were considered less than human.
What year is this?
This is the 1800s.
Q-Series Sasquatch. And it was talking a lot about, the people that they use to...
help or arm or, there was a half a dozen different...
But it does appear that the Biden administration could have been a little bit quicker on the draw in terms of responding to this and broadcasting the message that relief is on the way regardless of what happens with the pipeline itself. Massive pressure on wages as well.
Right.
Again, I know this story's been covered over and over, but because people are being paid more to stay home than they would be in the workplace.
We're going to talk about that. We're also going to solving this problem is by importing fuels. We have to import fuels just to get enough for the gas stations.
Temperature oil and bake it at 400 degrees. The result is a coating that provides a smooth release and easy cooking. And unlike cast iron, it's much, much lighter.
Continues to undermine our democratic process, sowing seeds of doubt about whether democracy really works at all, our constitutional process. Those who refuse to accept the rulings of our court
move her because she advocated for torture during interrogations or waterboarding or any of the... No, they literally removed her for telling the truth about an election not being stolen. The speeches of Liz Cheney's life, that's like the crazy part. It was so, let's get rid of her. And the reason no one cares, what we care about is the fact that they're purging themselves of truth tellers. They have just the one, and no one cares. What people care about is the fact that the election was lied about so hard, and that the man who lied about it was the president of the United States and is the leader of the GOP, and that.
Things here I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you what's in my driveway as well. I